4th Street station Sunday morning at 7. I missed this one. Unfortunately, I'll take the next one. But this train will take me to the border crossing. So I have a big bag with me that I grabbed just before I left. It's a new thing I'm trying. Now I have to move through cities a lot with my inline skates. I don't always return to the hotel with the skates, because the farther I go, the more I can see. And this seems like quite a convenient way to carry around your inline skates. And I expect to be in lines at the border crossing, and then I surely will appreciate that they're both in a bag that I can just carry, because they don't fit in my backpack, as you can see. I've been in Mexico before. About 10 years ago I did a little mini border crossing at the southern tip of Big Bend National Park. Across the Rio Grande, spent a few hours in a village just across the river. That was cool, but I did not bring my inline skates at the time, that's for sure.
San Isidro is next.
Okay, the train has arrived in San Isidro right here. So we're now gonna make our way to the border crossing. This is one of the busiest land border crossings in the world. In fact, if I did my homework well, outside of Asia, it is the biggest border crossing of the world. There are a few bigger ones in Asia. So this sign is not ambiguous at all to Mexico. So I think we're getting closer, judging from the barbed wire. Oh, look at that. Not too busy, please. That's good. That literally took me 5 seconds. There was nobody in line, and also here it seems very quiet. We made it. Within 3 minutes I had crossed the border. The inline skates went through the scanning process. Well, yeah, you can see it's crowded with cars, but I have a feeling that comparatively speaking it's still quiet. That arch over there is actually a main hallmark of Tijuana. I think somewhere behind that gate over there it is time to put on the inline skates. There's still a few soldiers along the way here. But I think after that gate we're out in open territory. Yeah, I do draw a little bit of attention. I'm also just sitting here at a bench just across the border crossing. Take my shoes off, put my blades on. I'm about ready to roll. Got my inline skates on. Wrist protection, downloaded an offline GPS map. The GoPro is in the chest mount, so let me turn it on. And then, right now, I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna take this bridge over here. I'm gonna shut down my iPhone, obviously. Alright. First meters skating in Mexico. Alright. This is a nice line here. Oh, well, here you have another nice view of the border crossing. A line of cars wanting to go to the US. People are selling food and drinks. Oh, here's another line, also for the US. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Tijuana at some point at least was the murder capital of Mexico, maybe even of the world. Let me check that out later when I'm editing this video. A lot of gang violence. Obviously the drug business so close to the US. There will be a lot of fighting over, dominance. Dominance in the drug business. The lady at the hotel said that people drive like crazy here, but let's see and experience it for ourselves. So this is the first road I take the direction of the city center, which is to the left here. Alto, I guess that means stop, judging from the shape of the sign. Alright. All good. All good. Oh. Oof. Yeah, the asphalt is not great. Let's put it like that. I have a feeling I need to take this bridge over here. Okay. Huh. I know I need to go to the other side because I see the arch. So this is not easy at all. I don't have any space. Wow. And it does feel too dangerous to skate over here on that one lane road only, you know, as you can see. I'm not gonna take my chances on that one. So I'll just go with the flow. Oh, there's a guy coming my way. Wow, that's a first. With only a very narrow space to spare. You know, one leg I could move and you know, get myself going. The other leg was just to navigate, let's say. And it's tougher on the arms than it is on the legs. It'll be a lot of fun going downhill as well. Anyways, I think that is the city center again, the arch. And if I go that direction, if I look that direction, I think that's the whole border crossing complex over here. So yeah, let's revert to time lapse and go downhill, which is gonna be a lot of fun and a really good exercise for the arms. But before I do that, let's look at Tijuana. It says over there, Tijuana, Mexico. I think there are a few million people living in Tijuana. You see there are also hills in the back. People living on the slopes of the hills. The downtown area seems pretty flat. A bunch of guys just passed and they need a thumbs up. What I'm gonna do, given that I have, you know, very little space and there are cars really close to me, as you can see, I'm going to, you know, roll down easily and reduce speed by grabbing the rail every time. You know, better safe than sorry. So a little bit like this. Now, this is also a first in my career. I cannot remember doing a bridge like this before. I can now officially proclaim this bridge to be a bridge that sucks. It's not technically hard, it's just annoying. You have no room to maneuver whatsoever. You cannot slalom. Even when I use my brake pad, I always slalom a little bit usually, because I brake better that way. This is the result. Alright, let's quickly. Yes, thank you. Okay, right into the heart. I should tell you that by now, let's see, it's 8:30 on a Sunday morning. So I don't expect it to be too busy. And that was actually part of the plan all along. Let me give you 360 here. We're in the province of Baja California, Shopping Street. And it is.
wrap up of the technical quality of the road, so the technical challenges. And in terms of asphalt, I think I can already conclude that this has been the most challenging inline skate trip abroad. Yes, but I want to make one point very clear. Yes, I'm complaining here and there throughout the video, but you know, I wouldn't want to have it any other way. Otherwise I might as well just give up inline skating in cities abroad. I might as well just give up urban inline skating. So bear with me and keep that in mind if I happen to complain here and there. It's all with respect. Respect for the roads. But yeah, having said so, I almost fell once, got trapped in sand several times, potholes, very uneven terrain. 2 police officers over there, they're not talking to people. And they did not say anything about me skating on the road, so I guess that's fine. I also read that there is a lot of police protection, at least in this area. There's not a whole bunch of police officers. They don't say anything, then I'm cool. Skating on the road. Well, apparently it's all good. Yes, I just took this whole road over here, from the arch to here. Gotta reduce the speed a little bit. It's not easy braking on this type of surface, as you can see. Oh, wait. Ooh. Okay, that was tricky. Pretty certain I'm out of the downtown area. This certainly doesn't look like a touristy area, entertainment area that downtown Tijuana is so well known for. So hopefully you get a more authentic feeling. It looks like I've reached the foot of the hill here. Huge Mexican flag. That flag is so big that it's hardly moving in the wind. This is actually a road that makes me go on the sidewalk. The asphalt was pretty bad. Ah, terrible here. I'm gonna take every bit of smooth pavement that I can get. Ah, yes. Looks like I'm going in the direction of a area with a lot of new apartment buildings still being under construction. Pretty high too. Let's check it out. Shiny new buildings. Oh, maybe not apartment buildings, so no residential buildings, but office buildings. Well, new and old over there. Demolition. I think that's a nice view. A hill, residential buildings. I am in a residential area, really. You can see it. It's really cool, actually. No wide avenues, streets, housing, nice. Yeah. Some dogs barking. There. There. People just doing their thing. Cool. That's a pretty steep climb for inline skates. But I'll manage. It's almost like walking. And I just saw this building from the corner of my eye. Let's take a look. Oh. This is Hotel Sevilla for you. Yeah. And this is a road that is busier than the roads I have just taken. I guess it's a central street. Yeah, I keep hitting the hills. And I don't really feel like doing a hill. Oh man, this asphalt sucks. Yeah, the asphalt quality is really varying. Sometimes it's awful, and sometimes it's just chill, just fine. Let's try it here. The road is called Aguas Calientes. Aguas Calientes and Brazil. Okay, that was interesting. I was turning the camera to look around and tape it, and right there was a car. Okay, that was rather interesting. As I was turning the camera for some additional recording, a truck full of armed people passed. I don't know if that was the army or the police, but I've seen documentaries about Tijuana, and I know they patrol heavily here because of the, the drug gangs. At the moment, I wanted to tell you more about it. My first battery of the GoPro died, so I always have two with me. I don't know how much I caught of the explanation, but if that didn't work, well, then here is a full explanation. That was interesting. Back to San Diego. Alright. At least the asphalt is, well, reasonably better here. Reasonably. But still, you gotta be on your toes. Supermarket called Soriana. Gas station. Ik wilde iets doen, maar ik ben... Whoa! Okay, so what just happened here? I did not see that sand coming. I managed to not fall, and the cool thing is, I recorded it. It reduces your speed right away, but your momentum keeps you going. Wow, that's so cool that I taped it. Saw a nice building there. I'll go there. And check it out. Oh, nice lively area. Food stands everywhere. Here's the building I was talking about. Yeah, that's a church. It's Sunday. So yeah, there is activity going on, as you can see. On the left, there's a park. Park. Yeah, one more time. The activities at the church. Other than that, let's go into the park here. Also here, food and drink stands. And also here, asphalt to take care of. Oh, that's cool. They have all sorts of tables here. People hanging out. You know, there's a lot of shade. People just chilling out, that's nice. Oei, oei, oei. Uh-oh, sand again. Yeah, see? I'll just go and take the sidewalk. So this seems to be like a market. I think a local market, so a market for the locals. What I mean is I don't see half a lot of tourists. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. This should be okay. There we go. Mostly clothing, as far as I can tell. I see police and or army again here. On my right. Now, be careful. Don't want to make it too obvious that I'm recording them. There seems to be like an area full of homeless people. You know, and we're not even that far away from downtown. I just saw the arch over there. Alright, we're back in downtown. So I'm gonna make my way to the border crossing again. This here, this pedestrian bridge, I think is the official, let's say, route for pedestrians on the way to the US. It looks easier to me. As you can see here, we're on the right track. I'll take off my sunglasses. It's a little dark here. Alright, let's go. That's the infamous bridge over there. The one that I took. This is so much easier. Pointed out to me that I was going in the direction of pedestrian crossing east, but I need west, as you can see over here. I'm grateful that he pointed it out. This is the one. Here's an entrance. I think I saw an entrance right there. Yeah. I think it's time to take off the inline skates. Yep. Let's do this. Let's take off the inline skates. I can do it right here. Now, what better way say goodbye to Tijuana by looking at this, let's say, little monument over here, Mexico, Tijuana. It says there, pedestrian access to USA. Got my skates with me. Okay, this is pretty awesome. Apparently, some people do cross the border with inline skates, just like me. And yes, as expected, you're not supposed to, you know, have them on when you go here. That's really awesome. Yeah, I knew this could happen. Online, you could easily see that the lines of people going back to the US can be very long, hour, 2 hours. We've been in line for about an hour. This is what we still have ahead of us. We already did a long stretch over there. We made it into the US. It took 1.5 hours, but we made it. Alright, this train just dropped me off at 24th Street again. 6 hours ago that I left from the station.